Hello the internet, welcome back to the Waifus. I'm Seppi. I just woke up once again and shifted published the kit for Marciana. Now we were saying that she's a super easy skip for most people and I still stand by that, but it seems she's gonna be a pretty good healer. Now, once again, we have anniversary coming up, we have probably a Halloween event. I will say for 90% of players who already have good healers, you have Banis, you have Helm, you have Rapunzel, skip Marciana. She might be meta for some teams. For example, she can open some new compositions for A2, but still, I will say it's an easy skip as we are getting really good stuff now. Now that said, before we start, leave a like, subscribe, and below the channel. We're going for 4K. We'll be streaming today some Nikke dailies and carries for Gravedigger if you need help with Gravedigger. Yesterday we did like 4 hours of carries for Train. It was horrible, it was awful. But hey, it was a nice stream. Now let's just get started directly with this and let's speak about Marciana, her kit, and what she's gonna be doing. Okay, this is Seppi from the future. I forgot to include the burst animation skill, so I'm gonna be showing that, showcasing that right now on the screen. The burst skill animation, it's a good reason to pull. The assets are a good reason to pull. Now, I would still say, guys, skip this if you have Banis, if you have Help, if you have Rapunzel. She's gonna be a really good healer, even above Pepper, but I will say skip. That burst animation, once again, it's fantastic, but up to you if you wanna be pulling or not. Now back to the video. I wanna go to Elysian first because I wanna mention something. She is a burst 2. The last 3 units that they have released, it's Must, Helm Aquamarine, and now Marciana, all of them burst 2. It's clear that Shift Up doesn't care about Elysian and progression in the tower, but it would be nice if we get a decent P1 or a good DPS for Elysian. Again, it's clear that this manufacturer is the weakest one. Missiles with Mighty Tools and Matis have no problems. Tetra has so many units, they can overtake Pilgrim at this point. And then there is Elysian, which is always completely ignored. But hey, it is what it is. Let's talk about her kit. You'll have pictures on top of the screen while we talk about this, right? So, skill number 1, it's Drone Supporter. It's a passive skill. Activates when the last bullet hits the target. Affects all allies. Recovers almost 11% of attack damage as HP over 3 seconds. This is pretty interesting. So let me go here to clear. This is gonna be a unit that will synergize a lot with Dorothy, with Privacy, with the team compositions where you want less bullets. So for example, even Summer, Sparkling Anis is gonna be really good. So those compositions, she's gonna open up new possibilities. Even adding to that team, for example, something like A2, where you can keep her always above 40% HP. She also increases for the 2 allies with the highest attack, HP potency increased by 27% almost for 3 seconds, healing your DPSs even more. So once again, this is pretty good heal. A super nice heal. When we talk about burst 2 healers, of course, everyone's gonna be thinking the same thing, which is Blanc. Blanc is still queen, she's not gonna go anywhere. You also have Diesel, which is not really a healer, she's a selfish healer. And you have Juni, which no one uses. Well, we could count a couple more, but those are the main ones people use, right? So we are opening new compositions for burst 2s. She will be pretty high on the tier list probably, but she's a pure supporter unit. Also, something important to note is that it's recovering a percentage of attack damage as HP. I'm not sure if this will include buffs and also overload the gear with attack stats, so we'll have to wait and see for that. If not, still it's a pretty good percentage over 3 seconds constantly to all of your allies if you are playing this with Privacy to proc this constantly, right? Because shotguns have like what, 6 bullets, so it's gonna be pretty nice. Then skill number 2, which is a School Nurse. Pepper is getting some competition. Activates when using burst skill affecting all allies, recovering a 28% of caster's final max HP as HP. This is final, so attack buffs and overloaded gear will be important for the skill number 2. It's a passive, she's a 20-second cooldown, so this is also pretty nice, meaning we will be activating this and proccing this on every single rotation. So once again, she's a pure supporter unit. Her only goal in the team is going to be healing your team, keeping them healthy, and also something pretty cool on the burst skill, which is a Teacher's Grace. Cooldown 20 seconds, we are getting a new function in the game, which is called a storage. This affects all allies. If the target obtains a healing effect that exceeds the character's max HP, excess portion will be stored up to 27% of the caster's max HP, lasting for 10 seconds. She also will increase the defense of by 20% of the caster's defense for 10 seconds for all allies. So the defense up is pretty good, it's nice, but I'm interested in the storage because we don't know how this will work. This is the first time we are getting this function. So let's say you have a unit at max HP, right? And then she gets hit. Does she automatically recover that it is over time. We cannot keep these up all the time because it's 10 seconds, so you will not have enough time to burst again, but you should be able to pretty much consistently have a storage for almost all of your units, maybe with a little bit of downtime in between those bursts, which is amazing, honestly. Now, where does this girl will be able to find a place? Scarlet, Private Teams, Summer, Sparkling Anise, anything that needs to be staying above a percentage HP, A2, once again. There's a lot of teams where she will find a place, but at the same time, for most players, I still think it's a skip. I think it's gonna be pretty good. But this depends on how much you spend, right? If you are a complete free-to-play player and you don't have enough resources for now, Halloween, and anniversary, pulling here is going to be trolling your account. I'm gonna be honest, it is trolling. If you don't spend money in this game and you don't have enough already for anniversary, pulling here will only fuck you over, right? We're gonna be pulling, we're gonna be doing viewer pulls for me and my friends, but once again, most of us spend money. If you don't have bunny girls, it could be nice to try to get one copy if you are lucky early on. So let's say 30, 40 pulls, maybe 50 if you have enough savings already, enough gems and tickets, right? Maybe 50, see if you can get one copy, and then to the wishlist. If you don't have enough pulls already and are struggling to decide if you want to pull on anniversary or on Halloween event, right? Then the easiest skip of your life. If you have bunny girls, easiest skip. If you have enough healers, let's say Helm, let's say Rapunzel, I will say there is no need to pull, right? Even Pepper. Once again, she will probably be better than Pepper in my opinion. Because if we go to Pepper, she has a similar skill, right? Which is activates when the last bullet hits a target, but the amount she's healing is nowhere in comparison. And also this is for one ally. While our new girl, Marciana, is healing absolutely everyone. So she's gonna be a lot better than Pepper, and Pepper is already considered a good healer. So I'm just gonna put everything out there in terms of what to expect, what we can compare her with, what she's gonna be better, which she's gonna surpass Pepper 100%, because how both of their kit works, and then it's up to you if you wanna pull or not. In my case, we're gonna be pulling once again. We're gonna be doing viewer pulls for Core 7. This time, it's time we redeem ourselves. It's time, Scarro, we get your girl. Now that said, that's gonna be everything for this video. There is a new survey, so go do it. It's probably 300 gems like always. I'm gonna be doing this later on a stream or maybe on a separate video, I'm not sure. So do the survey, do let me know if you guys are pulling or not. Thank you to my Patreons for making this content possible. Good luck with your pull generates, and see you in the next one.
天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。